Not sure I ever had greater need for a haircut than just now. Love going to the barber. I don't know why I don't go to the barber like every week. It's just something I really have an irrational love for going to. I love going to the barber. It's like chill time. Anyways, hair did. Let's go try to find a scooter. I got the scooter. It's down here. I had plans this afternoon to go like on a 2-hour scooter ride to this location that looks absolutely unreal, but it rained and there was cloud on the hill and I didn't think I was gonna get any light, so I kind of delayed, and then the clouds have cleared and now it looks like it might be amazing. And I don't have time to get all the way there, so instead I'm just gonna go up the hill here. There's a big temple on top of the hill that I can see from my balcony here at the apartment, and hopefully that's a cool location. Haven't scouted it out at all and kind of winging it, but it'll be fun to get out and shoot regardless. Let's go. I'm kitted out in my awesome helmet. I know how cool I look right now. And I'm driving up this road. This road is so much fun to drive, and it actually looks like there's dozens of waterfalls. Like every 500 meters, there's a sign for another waterfall. One of these days, I'm gonna have to come waterfall chasing here in Chiang Mai, because there's lots of really cool ones that would make really cool photos, like this behind me. Now, it's like 14 kilometers from the apartment to the temple. I've got like 8 more to go, so let's cruise. Looks like there's a crazy view over top of Chiang Mai up here, so I couldn't resist stopping to have a look. Man, it is busy up here, busy up here. There was like 6 tour buses or 7 tour buses that just rocked up full of tourists. And actually that's good news as well as the bad news that it's gonna be busy. It's good news because it's probably meaning that it's gonna be open still for sunset. So let's get inside here, try to find a couple cool compositions and see if we can get a shot or two. So apparently to get up to this temple, there's about 4 billion steps you have to climb. I guess it's time to find out if all that work I've been doing in the gym in the first 2 weeks here in Chiang Mai has been paying off. Let's climb. I'm about halfway up the steps and some heavy rain has just come in. I gotta get out of this. I think the worst of the rain is over. That came out of absolutely nowhere, and I'm just glad I wasn't on the scooter when that happened. It's now about 20 minutes until sunset. It looks like the rain is stopping, at least for now. I mentioned this quite a bit, but the absolute best light I ever get in my life usually comes right after a big rainstorm. It adds nice texture to the ground, it adds nice texture to the buildings, and the clouds sometimes explode. So I'm gonna head in here, hopefully get a tripod set up. I'm not sure how late this is open, and hopefully get some light. This building is really impressive as I just soak my feet in a giant puddle. Really, really impressive. But because it's on a hilltop, it's a little bit hard to find a perspective that just shows the scale of it all, that shows how big it is. So I'm gonna maybe go back a little bit farther, step back a little bit, and try to find a composition somewhere a little bit farther away from the usual shots. But wow, there's just so much gold and so much like intricate detail on the building. It's so impressive. In short, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with myself. I can't find a composition, and the light is just absolutely unbelievable. It's just exploding and perfect, and it's just so busy here. It's really hard to find an open area to get it all in and to capture it all. And then on top of it, there's so many people just walking in front of my camera and stopping and taking the photo in front of my camera, so that's not helping. But yeah, it's such an incredible place, and it's sometimes kind of frustrating when you can't capture that. I'm gonna keep looking, I'm gonna keep trying, but a little bit frustrating. Remember my video last week when I talked about beginner photography mistakes? I made one, and I made one that I forgot to include that I was planning on including in that video, and that's look behind you. I've been focused so much on this big picture here, on this big sky and the big temple, that I didn't think of something simple and minimalist like this, and this building and that sky behind it is absolutely stunning, and the colors are unreal. And I've had to kind of jack things up a little bit. I've got a 4-stop soft grad ND on and a 6-stop ND to slow down the shutter and remove the people that are walking around, but it's absolutely beautiful, especially with this colorful flower on top. There's just so much color in this image, and I've gone from frustrated to excited really quickly, and all it took was me turning around. Somebody's flying a Mavic back that way, almost to rub it in the face that I crashed mine the other day and can't use it. This is like the perfect place for a drone photo because you're just too close to it. If I could fly out a little bit farther that way and capture it from the sky, this would be unreal. And it's not that it's not unreal as it is, it's just one of those places that's really beautiful and really impressive to be at, and almost a little bit frustrating to shoot because it is so impressive and kind of hard to shoot. But I like a good challenge, and even if it isn't perfect, and even if it hasn't been perfect, I've got a couple of shots I'm okay with that I like here, so no more frustration. So I feel kind of stupid because I didn't realize that I would be able to take pictures from the inside of the temple. So I spent all that time really frustrated running around the outside, and the inside's open and lit and beautiful. And I'm sure it would have been crowded in here at sunset. It's still a little bit crowded right now, but it's just absolutely remarkable. So beautiful in here right now. And even if I don't get a single photo, this is just such a cool experience. So not sure I got a photo inside either. I kind of got distracted by people a little bit. Sorry, I'm really loud and everybody can hear me. You're supposed to be quiet in the temple. So I kind of got a little bit distracted. I was talking to some guy and the light was really blue, and I think I need to come back here some point and shoot at sunset or maybe even sunrise, because it's really cool in here, really beautiful, and there's lots of really cool compositions to be had from the inside. But that being said, it was a bit of a struggle today, as you saw, but just an absolutely brilliant experience. So good. I had such a good time. After I got over that little bit of frustration earlier in the day, tomorrow I'm heading to Pai, which is like a village, maybe, I don't know, a couple hours drive away from Chiang Mai, and I'm spending a couple days there with Jody, and there's actually going to be a special guest there as well. So I guess stay tuned for that episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.